Welcome back, listeners. So excited to be here today with you to share this really amazing story. So, Kaiya McDonald, welcome to the pod.
Hello.
We are looking forward to spending some time with you today and hearing more about how this Founders Scholarship Fund has impacted you, impacted your education, and so let's dive right in.
Welcome to Stories from the River, a show in which we go behind the scenes at Broad River Retail.
Tell the listeners, tell us more about Kaiya, kind of where you're from and where are you at now?
So, my name is Kaiya, of course. I grew up in Concord, North Carolina.
Yeah.
I went to Central Cabarrus High School. I obtained my CNA my 12th grade year to pursue my career in nursing. Right now, I am in nursing school at A&T, the greatest HBCU.
Go Aggies. Go Aggies.
But yeah, I'm in nursing school trying to pursue my nursing degree so I can go on to get my doctorate in OBGYN. And yeah.
I mean, small goals, right?
Small girls.
Small goals there. Unbelievable. Kaiya, that's awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome. I love the fact that you're local. You're right up the road here in Concord.
Yes.
I know that you're an athlete. You played some sports in
Yes,
high
I
school.
did.
So what were some of those sports?
I played basketball. That was my main sport. I played that 3 years. And then I did track. Obviously, I hurt myself in middle school, so I kind of took a break, but I wanted to get back in it
Yeah.
after a while.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats. So tell us about how did you decide on A&T, on North Carolina A&T?
It was a very hard decision. I had a lot of college acceptance letters and a lot of
Congrats.
options, so it was very hard. But A&T, when I toured it, I got a different kind of vibe or feeling. I toured the nursing building, and it was kind of like a home to me. Like they made me feel welcome, so I chose A&T because of that reason.
That's so cool. A lot of our other Founder Scholarship winners said some similar things. They said, when I got on campus, it just felt like home. It
Yeah.
felt like family. And so it's great that you got that feeling up there,
Yeah.
and you've completed your first year in
I
AT.
did.
Congrats.
Whoop, whoop.
Congrats. Most kids, I know I did, you take the summer off, but you decided no.
No, I don't like breaks. I did join summer school to get a little ahead.
Yeah.
But I feel like it benefits me because if I take a break, I feel like I'm not going to want to have that same drive as I did, and I feel like that's going to be like a restart or a setback. So I might as well just continue summer school and just hop back into fall semester ready to go.
Determined.
Yes.
Determined. I love it. You are locked in.
Yes.
Well, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations on receiving the Founders Scholarship.
Thank you.
I read your essay.
Mhm.
Privileged to have read it, and it's such a great story. And so
Thank you.
I'd love to hear more about kind of, what inspired you to apply to it?
It's a lot of things that inspire me to apply for it, but a lot of times I think like, let's do it. Like
Mhm.
just in case. So I don't like, second guess myself like don't, you're not gonna get it, whatever. So I just decided to do it. Like it was just a impulsive decisions. It was just a lot of things. I just feel like, I could do better. Like I always want to push myself to do
Good.
better. Reading the questions, it also made me think about like, maybe like this is a good question to think about. So I just wanted to do it.
I love it.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah. So you did it,
Mhm.
right? You filled it out. You took the time, intentionality,
Yes.
and then you got the call. So
I
what
did.
was that like? Where were you?
Okay, so the setting, I was actually in an advisor's meeting.
Oh.
So I really couldn't like jump for joy like I wanted to, but when I got the call, I was just so excited. I was just joyful. Like I actually had to step out and I was like, really? Oh my God. And I just couldn't be, I just couldn't be more happy and proud of myself. I called my mom immediately. I was like,
That's
"Mama, guess
awesome.
what?" Yes.
Well, we are blessed, blessed to have your mom on our team.
Thank you.
Orlanda is one of the best,
She is.
and she speaks about you all the time. And so, in this, this Founder Scholarship Fund, it's not just for memory makers; it's for the children of memory makers.
Right.
And so, because y'all are family to us too, and so congrats.
Thank you.
What advice? So, thinking about next year and the following year, folks, whether they're current memory makers at Broad River or children of memory makers, what advice would you give them about applying to this scholarship?
The advice that I would give to them is always be intentional with what you're saying.
Mm,
Be open and open-minded about what you're putting on that scholarship. Whether you're, whether you don't know what you want to do or whether you do, just be open. Um, while I was doing the scholarship, I wanted to keep in mind that I need to be professional, but I also want to be honest with you guys. So I would just say be open, be yourself.
I love that. I love that authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
And, no doubt that determination that you have isn't just in the classroom. As we were catching up earlier,
Mm-hmm.
you told me a little bit about kind of what it means to be involved in the community.
Right.
And so tell me about kind of how do you plan to pay it back, pay it forward in the community?
Okay. Career-wise, I want to travel worldwide, maybe to third world countries, helping
Mm,
healthcare around there. The less fortunate, help that. That's really where I want to start off with. But right now, I do go to the Boys and Girls Club often, helping the younger generation. You know, since I used to go there, I want them
mhm.
to know, like, this is not the final stop. Even if you're going through something, you're struggling through something, you're gonna make it. Um, and yeah, I feel like for them, it's like, oh, she used to go there. She used to be in my shoes,
That's right.
but now she overcame that and she's, onto bigger and better things. So I just love seeing their faces bright,
Yeah.
smile and light up when I say those things.
What a great testimony,
Mm-hmm.
and just the self-awareness that, hey, yeah, I sat in that chair and
Yep.
listened. And
Had the
so
same questions.
same questions,
Yes.
and here I am
Yep.
today, looking at A&T nursing
Yes.
school, ready to go, not letting up.
Yes.
I'm sure that the folks that volunteer and work there, I'm sure they're super appreciative
They
of that
are.
too.
Mm-hmm. Very proud of me.
Absolutely. Okay, so, it takes a village. It takes a village.
Yes.
And so tell me about mentorship. Like, who maybe in high school or even in your first year at A&T, who stands out as someone who, ultimately has just been a really good sounding board for you?
Mentors are very important to me. Like I said, Boys and Girls Club really impacted my life. Uh, the people there just make you feel welcomed and make you feel
Mm,
like, you can be whatever you want. Um, Not only the Boys and Girls Club, but my high school coach,
mm,
he was a big influence on my entire life. Like, he was like, even if you don't want to play basketball in college, I will still support you, whatever decision you want to do. He was very like big, and he didn't just focus on one person. He focused on the whole team. So we got to grasp the concept of, you're bigger than what you are right now. Um, I really do feel like my coach was my biggest mentor
that's so
throughout
cool.
everything. Yes.
High school basketball coach?
And he still checks on me till this
Come
day.
on.
So
Let's give him a shout out. Coach who?
Coach Blaylock, Brandon Blaylock.
Coach Blaylock.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. Shout out
Coaches
to
are
you.
great. I mean,
They are.
think about the impact that a coach leaves and can generate with a team.
hmm
I know y'all had a in-town rival. Who's that rival?
Hickory Ridge.
You guys get him your senior year?
we I think it was back and forth.
Back and
Yes.
forth. Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Yes.
That's usually how it goes. Well, that's wonderful. I'm so glad that Coach Blaylock was
Yes.
and is. He's still checking on
He
you.
still
I mean,
is.
isn't that cool?
Yes.
That's so cool.
Amazing.
So you can, whether it's A&T or in high school, what's your favorite class?
Whew. I think my favorite class, because I haven't got to experience my nursing classes yet.
Hmm.
So in high school, I think it was my nursing class.
Yeah.
My CNA, like when I was developing my CNA, because we got to experience the hospital and the home care. So it was my first time, and I was excited to deal with actual patients and see how I would work in
Mm.
that field. So yeah, that was fun.
You know, as you're talking, I mean, first of all, like I think it's such a calling to go into the medical field, to
Mhm.
go into a field that you're just caring for others.
Mhm.
And then I'm just reminded of like this, you know, pandemic that we just went through,
Yes.
COVID, and like how amazing, like heroes, right? That, you
Mhm.
know, showing up every day,
Yes.
taking care of folks. And so how did COVID, how did that like impact even your decision? Do you have any like thoughts about like, oh, no, that's not for me anymore?
Actually, COVID made me want to go harder for the healthcare.
So
Um,
cool.
Unfortunately, I seen how many lives were lost,
Mm,
and it made me kind of, like it gave me kind of a push. Like maybe I can be there to help get something to, maybe a vaccination, or medicine, or something. Find something new.
yeah.
So it pushed me to go harder. Obviously, I wasn't in college in that time. I was in high school. It was my 10th grade
10th
year
grade.
to my junior year. It was hard, but I knew that after like graduating, I would be on to something bigger and better. Of course, I didn't know that COVID would like die down a little bit,
Mm,
but I still wanted to be in the healthcare field. It didn't push me away.
that's so cool. It didn't push you away. It actually drove you, you know,
Closer,
closer to it.
yes.
That's awesome. That's so
Yeah.
powerful. Um, well, you know, we like to say that it didn't happen, that COVID, this whole pandemic, it didn't happen to us. It happened for us.
Right.
And so, like, what did you learn about yourself?
I definitely learned that self-care is really important.
Mm.
As I said before, like I'm really determined to like my schoolwork and things like that. But before I was worse. Like I didn't take any breaks. I didn't take any time for myself. But COVID really made me realize that, you have to take care of your body and take care of yourself so
That's
you
right.
can, push through every obstacle and push through the work and push through, you know. So, sometimes I take time to myself, sometimes I need a break, go to my room for a little bit, read a book.
Yep.
It is really important. So that's what COVID made me realize.
Okay. All right. So summer plans. I know you're going strong with
I
classes.
am.
So when you're not studying, when you're not taking a summer class, what are some of the goals and things that you love to do and are excited about this summer?
Well, I have started my CNA journey.
Okay.
I got a job as a CNA, so I can rack up those hours for nursing school, but also just giving back. For my birthday's in July, so
July what?
July 19th.
Okay.
Yes. So I was just actually talking to my mom, and I want to get back to community, so I might just do some goodie bags, go to the homeless shelter, give back. I really want to, maybe not, I might do it local too, but I really want to go to a different country and do it. I don't know where I want to go yet, but I definitely want to give back for my birthday. Because, you're getting stuff, but like, I like giving too. So I
Love
think
it.
I
I
would do
love
that.
it.
Yeah.
What a heart. Keep us posted on that journey.
I will.
We want to make sure that we're cheering you on,
I will.
praying for you as you go out and do those amazing things
Mhm.
and just being able to support you.
I
So,
will.
well, keep us posted. So, podcasts. You're a
Podcast.
pro at this, by the way. You are a
you.
pro at this.
I try.
Do you listen to podcasts?
I do. I'm not very fluent or, like, oh, let me listen to the podcast today. But I do listen to some from time to time. One specific podcast I know is Know For Sure by
Okay.
B. Simone and Megan Brooks.
Okay.
It's mainly about girl talk and girls in general, like what we go through, how do you maneuver through it.
Mm.
It's very inspirational.
Yeah.
When I do catch it, I watch it for a big period,
That's
a long
great.
period of time.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Wonderful. All right. Well, let's dream a bit. Let's
Okay.
dream a bit. So you've been determined. You've gotten through nursing school,
Mhm.
and so 5 years from now, or you're thinking about that dream job. What does that picture look like to you?
The picture for 5 years from now, I want to obtain. Well, I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the process of obtaining my doctorate for my OBGYN.
Mm-hmm.
So for now, from 5 years, I would be doing nursing, traveling nursing. Like I said, out of the US. I want to help everyone worldwide. While obtaining my doctorate though, I want to have my own clinic,
Very
you know. Um I would say my own clinic and just being the best person I can be, helping everyone.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, as I think about and as I hear you talk about nursing and helping others, like it's an automatic smile.
hmm
And so, like, where does that come from? Like, what? Like, I think about that
I
seed.
just
Like, where'd you learn that?
I- family.
Yeah,
I love. We just love.
yeah.
Being in the Caribbean descent, it's
Mm.
just automatic smile on my face. Like I said, as I was young, I just always wanted to be a nurse. Mama, do you feel good today? If she didn't feel good, I'm like, going to bed. Like
You
I just
checking on
like
her.
yeah, like I just it's just an automatic smile because I really have a passion for it.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's
hmm
beautiful. I love it. I
hmm
love that.
Thank you.
All right. So you study a lot.
I do.
So yeah, I mean, you are well qualified to share with our listeners here. They want to know, like, what are some of your studying best practices? Like, how do you kind of set the game up when you're studying?
Okay. This might not be for everyone, but I do not take breaks. Like I'm ready to get it done and over with. But the study best practices is write down all the stuff that you need to do, make a checklist, and just check it off every time you're going through it.
Mm,
Um, it's good to take breaks. Please take breaks. But
hydrate.
hydrate, drink water.
Yes.
You're gonna be up for a long time. But yes, it's just make a checklist. After that, everything just falls into plan.
Okay.
hmm
Okay. And so I know you're going into healthcare.
I am.
So best study snack. What's your go-to snack as you're studying?
My go-to snack is applesauce.
Oh, it's applesauce.
I love applesauce.
We have heard everything from double stuffed Oreos to Doritos, and I'm not surprised. Applesauce.
I love applesauce.
Okay. Okay.
My
Is there a
go-to.
specific one? Or you just
The original Mott's brand.
Mott's OG?
It's just
Yep.
gonna do it every time.
That's so good. That is so good. I love it.
Yes.
Okay, so outside of the classroom, in the community,
hmm
what are some of the lessons that you've seen, like that you've been around, that have kind of like just stuck with you? What are some of those life lessons?
Being out and about is important.
Hmm.
Making those connections with people and having that networking available to you is very important, especially in college. There's going to be certain situations and organizations that you're going to come upon that you may be like, oh, maybe that person is important. Or like I can give an example. Earlier in my semester, I got an opportunity to intern. Unfortunately, it wasn't in my field, so I had to decline it, but that was an opportunity for me. So like just speaking to people and being open, having a dialect or having a conversation with them, a 5-minute conversation wouldn't hurt
Yeah.
because you get that opportunity.
That's great. I mean,
Mhm.
just being open, right?
Yes.
Just being open. Mom, you can learn something from anyone. You
Mhm.
just got to be open for it. So NCA&T, first year. Tell me about what's their fun to do. I
Ooh.
know because I've spoken to a couple of colleagues who are alums, and so
Mhm.
I do know about some pretty big alum events. But tell us all about A&T.
A&T has a lot of fun to do. They make it an open campus where you can do, I wouldn't say whatever you want, but it's a lot of opportunity and a lot of things to enjoy yourself.
Mhm.
One event is GHO, the greatest homecoming on earth. It's a football game where all the alums, all the current students, whoever team we're playing, it's most likely the rivals, but they all just come enjoy the people. We cook out. It's just a lot of fun. We have performances. It's a week-long event, so it's just back to back to back. We also have parties, as you know, but there's also like during the day events too. They might have ice cream trucks come out, just to chill, relax.
Yeah.
And my favorite one is like our mental health days, because
Mm.
those are very important. And they make sure that we have multiple mental health days during the semester. And it actually really like helps because you can catch up on work. You could just relax. You can hang out with your friends or,
That's great.
many other things.
How
Yes.
often do they do that?
I would say like per semester, we would have like 5 or 6.
That's
Mhm.
incredible. That's
Yes.
incredible. I was going to ask, as I think about like your rigorous class
Mhm.
assignments and the way you push yourself, like what advice would you give students, current students, or rising college students, that how do you balance it all? Like how do you stay organized and still have time for yourself?
I'm not gonna lie. Through August through October, I really struggle with that. I'm a I'm a new student, just coming into a new environment, and I really struggle with like balancing it because I see myself in my books a lot more and like not as happy as I could be because I'm just work.
Working.
So during like while that break came, like Christmas break into the next semester, I sat down with my roommate and I was like, Azaria, we're gonna have to do something because this is not gonna work. So we made a schedule. I actually have a calendar now that I just write down every single thing that I need to do during the day. And like all the free days that we have, we either went swimming.
That's awesome.
We even changed up the location when we're studying. So we went to the library. We would go to the student center. We would even like put out a blanket on the grass and have a picnic, just to get away from just being in the dorm. Because the four corners, just staring at them the whole time. So we would just do other extra activities so we could just get our mind off of work.
I mean, such great advice.
Thank you.
Like, just to have that intentionality of planning.
Yes.
Right?
Plan.
Just not letting it happen to
Right.
you. Because you can get caught up in all the studying and you're tired of looking at these four walls.
Yes.
But you know what? You kind of like gamified it.
Yeah.
You took control and said, hey, you know what? Yeah, we need to study,
Yes.
but we're going to control how we study, where we study, and the environment around us.
Yes.
And oh, by the way, like during our free time, we're going to go maximize that too.
Yes.
Like, good for you. Like that
Thank
is
you.
great advice. That's great advice. Okay. So I love some food.
Me too.
Healthy food. Healthy food. Occasionally, but so if I'm up at A&T, where are the spots? Where do you like to go?
Ooh.
Where's the best place to grab some food?
So on campus, I love Aggie Wings because
Sounds good.
yes, it is good. But Aggie Wings is like a part of the campus. So they give us this little card that has money on it, and it's like certain money on a semester. So you're not spending your own money. It comes out your tuition. So, that's just a quick bite to eat. But out of campus, I honestly don't know the name of the place, but it's like a low-key spot, but they sell the best fried fish.
Fried fish. Okay.
Fish. And they sell hush puppies
Yeah.
and fries. Nobody else knows about it because it's like an underground thing, but it's so delicious.
You just said some of my favorite words. You said hush puppies.
Yes.
Oh, come
it's
on.
so good.
That's wonderful. So excited for you as you kind of embark on your second year.
Thank
What
you.
I know how goal oriented you are. Have you already started mapping out like, all right, second year, here are some key goals for me?
I actually have started mapping out some
Not
things.
surprised. Not surprised.
There's certain things that I have to keep under the belt for now.
Okay, yeah.
But I have started mapping out a couple things. I just got on the dean's list.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So
Congratulations.
I'm pushing for the chancellor's list this time.
Come on.
Pushing for a higher GPA. I want to join some more organizations too.
Yeah.
Just getting more involved with my community and my campus. Even though I started, I want to be more involved. And yeah, that's pretty much it so far.
You all going to beat Central this year?
Yes, we will.
You heard it here first, dear listeners. The Aggies are going to beat Central. That's the big rival, right?
The big rival. Yes.
I love it. I love it. Well, just some final thoughts, final kind of questions around, how is this scholarship, how's it impacted you?
It really impacted me. It just gave me self-confidence. Anything I want, I can get. Anything I put my mind to, I will achieve. And it just pushes me to go further into my nursing degree and accomplishing that goal to be an OBGYN.
I love it.
Yeah.
Kaiya, I have no doubt. I love the confidence.
Thank you.
I love that your passion and determination. Know that all of our memory makers here at the river, at Broad River, will be cheering you on. You are part of this family, you're part of this team. And so congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Excited to catch up with you after your second year.
Yes.
And get some updates from you then.
I can't wait.
Thanks for listening to Stories from the River. To check out more episodes, visit storiesfromtheriver.com. Join us again next week, and remember to like, rate, and subscribe to the podcast.